Alright guys, we're playing a Yasuo top lane in the new split of Season 14. This game we're playing Yasuo versus Renekton, and for the runes we got Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand. We also got Bone Plating, and then we also have Overgrowth. Now this is actually my my very first game in the new split. So it's going to be an exciting one. Actually playing Yasuo for the first game because they recently done a lot of changes to the ADC items, and also if they changed like ADC items, it actually changes Yasuo too. So we're going to be trying out the new Infinity Edge. In case you guys haven't seen it, they buffed the Infinity Edge extremely hard. So I'm thinking of building that like as a first item or going for a second item. Alright, so one thing that you need to know, guys, like Yasuo used to be going for lethal tempo straight away as a aggressive rune, but of course they removed the lethal tempo, which means that Conquer is pretty much the way to go. PDA, I don't think so. PDA on Yasuo doesn't seem to be that strong. It's back to the old style of things. Like, Conquer is, in my opinion, the way to go. It's the best option for you. We're unfortunately into a counter matchup, like Renekton is a pretty bad one. Alright. And let's hold it out like this. So I'm thinking of two things. Like, I'm thinking of going Blade as a first item. That would actually counter this guy very hard. And they also buffed Blade, by the way. I'm also thinking of just buying Infinity Edge like directly, just to showcase that build, because they just buff, like, they buff both Blade and Infinity Edge very hard, but I'm very interested in the Infinity Edge build. Okay. Oh, this guy's pretty much dead. Yeah, I got him. Oh, we got cancelled straight away. I have no flash anymore. Okay. Well, it's fine. The wave is getting under tower, so let's go back. Alright, first things first, what we're going to do... Man, there's so much news that I have to talk about. I don't even know where to begin. Yeah, let's just keep this stuff. Let's go for that. So, there's so much stuff that we can honestly talk about. Like, I've been through the entire patch just now, and they actually changed so much stuff. Like, the Kraken Slayer is actually not a thing that I would encourage anymore, at least on the Yasuo, because it actually does provide crit chance. They actually give Berserker's Greaves an item now, which you can unlock at level 15, which is an insane item on the Yasuo, I feel like. They also removed crit chance on a few items, which I'm not really proud of, but I can show you guys later. I feel like this entire patch that just came out, I feel like it's all centered around AD carries the most. Like, based off like all the changes that I've seen so far, it definitely seems like Riot is trying to only care about ADCs. I don't know. I'm not like, it's not entirely 100% like that, but definitely, like, I would say 70% of the entire patch note is all centered around ADCs. There's definitely a lot of buffs they've done to top lane, but there's also a lot of changes they've done. I'm surprised that he's doing this. Okay. Yeah, I can't stop him. Like, he's gonna go in there and probably reset. Oh. Ooh, man, this guy's playing it aggressive. If his ultimate runs out, I can actually beat him. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, he's trying to outplay me. Okay, nice one. Give him credit for that one. Use the flash. Yeah, I saw that coming. He was trying to outplay me, of course. Let's just push this out and then we get the Berserker Screws. This matchup is very bad. Like, it's to be expected that you're going to lose this matchup. It's going to happen. And let's go back. So you guys have a little bit of a request for the build, which is actually something that I want to do this game. What we're going to do is we're going to go into Zeal. We will just buy the attack speed. And let's get to 2 pots. There you go. We will specifically buy Berserker Screws and then into this item. So we have the 15% attack speed, we got the crit chance and the 5% movement speed. And then after this item, we will go into the item that they buffed insanely hard. We will go into Infinity Edge.
I will not forget who I am.
So yeah. That's basically the plan this game. And let's hold it like this. Seems like Tally is topside. Sure. Seems like Renekton is going to do the same thing again. He's going to be farming between towers, I guess. Oh, it doesn't seem like that anymore. He'll eventually move up. Seems like Tally is also up here, by the way. I did... No. Doesn't seem like... Okay. Oh, this might be very good. Yep. The enemy team is gonna have a bad time. I can tell you 100%. Like, they won't. Like, I already have like 3 kills at the moment into a counter matchup, which I'm not supposed to win. So we're gonna have a good time. There we go. Before we decide to go back, I'm just going to grab like one of these. And now we go back. Very good, very good. Okay, we're going to go... we're going to go into this item and then immediately into Infinity Edge. Let's go. We take that. Now we go into this item, specifically Pickaxe. I always encourage people that if you are playing champions like Yasuo or Yone, despite crit chance being a good choice to build, I always still encourage people to go raw damage more. Because you can rely on the raw damage a lot more too. I always prefer raw damage above crit chance. If I have a choice between components, I always take this. Okay, let's play it slowly. Or not slowly. I'm just gonna go all in. Very well done. Actually, if he does that again, I'm not gonna ult. Still got 2 pots, Talius in mid at the moment. That means that we are pretty much alone, with the exception of Maokai. I need to wind wall this stuff for the wave. So I can... I'm gonna flash. It's not worth it. I don't know exactly if his flash is back. That's the problem now. I think I could maybe let the Rammus like taunt him, but I gotta be very careful. This matchup will always stay bad for me. Like, that's the problem. I don't typically run in this matchup because if I play Yasuo, I often ban Renekton. This game I didn't. Renekton is the worst champion you can run into. Nice. Need to take that one. And we go back. Yeah. Okay, we go into Infinity Edge now. So BF sword. Nice. So one thing I want to quickly mention, like as we are building all the new like item changes and all that type of stuff, they did remove the lethal tempo on Yasuo, on pretty much every champion that uses lethal tempo. Just so you guys know, like Conquer is definitely a viable replacement. It's actually the original item that you used to build on Yasuo before lethal tempo used to exist. It's not a bad item, certainly not. So it's just that you need to play a new kind of playstyle. Like before you could just like go all in with lethal tempo and win. With Conqueror you need to like sort of like poke down your opponent a little bit more. So there's like a little bit more strategic play in there. But the way how you play Yasuo is still the same. It's just that like the way how you start a fight is a bit different based off of like how fed you are. But it's pretty much the same. Like
An enemy has been slain.
It's not that differently. See if I can freeze this. Well, not freeze. I want to slow push the wave out. It will probably show up eventually. We'll wait for it. I need like 700 to get my big power spike.
But watch your back.
He's probably trying to go for camps or trying to rotate, but he certainly went back for items. So wherever he's gonna go next, I don't know. As long as I slow push and he comes back, I'll be good to go. I can push it under tower. The only thing is that I need like 600 for my Infinity Edge. I think he might be hiding in the bush. Okay, we push the next wave. Because I need to collect my Infinity Edge now. I don't care about fighting necessarily, because I just care about my item. I need like one more wave and then we're good to go. I couldn't E, because if I hit E, he will, I don't know if he killed him. I've got this too. I think I might just let, I'll just let it stay. I want him to lose the full wave. Oh, never mind. I don't have Wind Wall yet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Tali is trying to prevent the tower from going down. I wasn't even planning on taking the tower. So that's funny. Okay, I failed my plan. I can't jump across, so I don't know what he's doing. Oh, so apparently he had vision the entire time. Right. I'll go back now. I'll get my Infinity Edge. Got it. The next item we're going for is going to be Phantom Dancer. There we go. I'll just hold up. Yeah. So I personally think that Phantom Dancer is a really nice item. The only thing that I'm not happy with is like they buffed a lot of things about Phantom Dancer. So Phantom Dancer is definitely, it's got some new cool features to it. The only thing that I don't like is that at the cost of like buffing all these things, they actually decided to remove the AD. So, but it's a very nice item anyway. It's a very nice item. It's just that they removed the AD, which I'm not happy with. But aside from that, they buff everything else about the item. So we will push out this part now. We definitely have more damage now. You can feel that. This patch is all centered around Infinity Edge. I can... when I was reading through patch note, the first thing that popped in my mind was that all items are changed with the idea of Infinity Edge in mind, 100%. There's no doubt about it. Riot definitely seems to prioritize AD carries with Infinity Edge, and so like because of that they also make Yasuo a viable pick with Infinity Edge. So they actually removed a ton of crit chance to nerf ADCs, but they also buff a lot of other things about ADCs, which makes Yasuo Yone just more viable. I think I might just let the tower just go down here. I just want the cannon to go down. Hold up. Let me secure that wave. Hey, yep, there we go. I will take this tower. I think I might be able to get it before they arrive. Yeah. Oh, okay. I've got CC locked there. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna try and get the tower, then move back top immediately, but they just came, you know, within time. Accidentally messed up one of my Qs. The next item that we are building is probably going to be Blade now. They unfortunately decided to remove a large part of what BT used to be like, including crit chance. This item doesn't provide crit chance anymore, which is very disappointing. This item doesn't provide lifesteal anymore. They decided to remove the lifesteal entirely for some kind of reason, which is a very disappointing change. So what we're gonna do, since we have two of these items, we're gonna go for Blade of the Rune King next, which also got like a ton of changes. Like they buff all the stats on it, and they changed like a few things about the passive. So we're gonna build that next. I don't know if he has a knock-up. Okay, we got him. Good. Oops. Okay, let's go back down jungle. And we include every jungle camp with it. Nice. Got it. Back top lane. Also, worth noting, we also have the Berserker Scree, so we will get the upgrade for Zephyr? Yeah, Zephyr. Zephyr is called. I love how they use an old item from back in the day, because I used to be a fan of the Zephyr item back in the day. That's how I memorize this very well. Look. I used to build this item so much back in the day. I remember I even made some... I remember making a couple of YouTube videos about it too. Okay. There's two people on Drake. One guy bot lane. Oh, really? There's no way that worked. There's no way that worked. I played that awful. A decent bit of kiting and I would have died. Alright, let's go back. 2,600 gold. We can buy Blade now. Very good. Next item that we are going for is probably going to be a longsword. So I'm thinking about buying the completely big rework of BT. So the since we have Phantom Dancer and Infinity Edge for crit chance already, and we also have Blade for on-hit damage, I think it would be a good idea, since we have lifesteal already, is to go into this item. So we can probably use the lifesteal, get a nice shield for a team fight. So you're building the item very differently now. You're not building it for the same reason like you used to anymore. It just provides a lot of damage now and the shield.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. I kind of like the damage. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think it's very nice. Okay, I was very close. I tried to hit as many auto attacks as I could while being in the knock-up so that they couldn't do any abilities. But they still end up beating me here, unfortunately. Alright, the item we're gonna go with is this, so... I'll just sell the BF... I'll just sell the Doran's Blade so we can go BF Sword. Very nice. Also, we're noting... How does this work? Let me check here. Unlocks at level 50. So now I should be able to buy it, right? Alright. Let me see how this works here, because this is my first game of Split 2. Now I can buy it. So for a total of 2,000, you gain 5% movement speed on hit for 6 seconds. Stacking up to 50%. So I don't know how it stacks. But it stacks. I just don't know how. They didn't write down in the patch note how it works, so I don't know. We're going to figure this out, I guess. Well, we'll see how this works. Couldn't hit my ultimate properly without like hinting. I do have like an Ivern on its way, so maybe we can try something out, maybe.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
My plan basically failed. Alright. Suppose it was worth trying. Right. So, just what I'm thinking about is, I wish we had a, like, I wish we had a Jhin, like, actually playing with us, by the way. We're missing Jhin this game. But, what I'm thinking about, this item seems very nice. But at the cost of another item, I think I'm just going to go into this item, to be honest.
An ally has been slain.
I could maybe go into the other item anyways, because I want to give it a try. I want to see how well it works. Like, I'm very interested in seeing how it upgrades my Berserker's Greaves. To be honest, my teammates could chase that down. If we kill them, we can go Baron buff immediately. So, yeah. I don't think that will happen. Let's push the next wave. Actually, never mind. We're going to get a catch now. Okay. I got outplayed. So apparently the Kai'Sa still had it. I'm impressed that we actually didn't kill them there, to be honest. I'm surprised. This is a tough game. Like, they were unfortunately against a bunch of counter picks this game. That's why this game is actually so hard to play out. It's the counter picks that does it mainly. We still there's one thing I have with buying this item, and that's like it's actually 2,000 gold. It's a lot of gold just to be able to buy it. So I think it's more like a last item sort of thing. What they're planning is it's such a big amount of gold that you can't buy anything with. The fact that they're being roved, it makes things like so much more difficult. I did hit him, but I did hit him again. Okay, doesn't react is gone. Oh, never mind. Okay, this should be a Baron call, in my opinion. This should be Baron. My teammates actually don't. Okay, it's still a Baron. I actually wrote down to my teammates to go Baron buff, but they're doing everything else other than Baron, so this might not be a Baron call right here. Sad. Oh, we still get it. Okay, good. We still got it. Let's go into Zephyr, and we also built lifesteal. We need like 300. So we finally have the new Zephyr item as a replacement for my boots. So let's see how well that works. There's nothing here.
An ally has been slain.
Could maybe try like a Q on Karsa, but I think by the time I show you, it will run off. That's a lot of damage. So I'm really thinking whether it's worth like buying Zephyr. I don't know. Still thinking I need like a better example other than fighting a Maokai. Yeah, I'm basically zoned out right there. I've got my item now. The last item that I'm buying will very likely, let me think here. I think it's probably going to be a jaksho, to be honest. So I'm thinking about going for... well, more damage, of course, but I'm thinking here, because if I go too much damage, I will int very hard in a team fight. So I'm thinking maybe jaksho is just the way here, as it makes me pretty viable pick against all of them without inting. Yeah, there you go. Nice item. Nice Zephyr item.
Your
Well, this kind of proves that like Yasuo is actually not bad at all. I like the Infinity Edge. It's quite nice. It's actually very nice. Infinity Edge, like build, is very nice, with all the chains and everything. I like it. But yeah, either way, this is Yasuo top lane. Thanks so much for watching today's Yasuo video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.